1 month ago, I uploaded this video on YouTube in which I shared that I wanted to try the 6-month challenge. The idea is simple. For 6 months, you work on yourself and try to achieve your goals. So far, this has come with some possibilities and some obstacles, and since we're 1 month in, I thought it'd be a good idea to share how things are going. We're at the beginning of October right now. We're about 1 month in, and I thought to share some of the things, how the past month has been. The things I've learned, the things I've tried out, the obstacles. First of all, I wanted to address some specifics about the 6-month challenge. I have noticed that it might have been not the best period in my life to start or to try out this challenge, mainly because I have so many responsibilities at the moment. I'm a full-time student, I'm president of a youth movement this year as well, and I've got this. I want to work on my blog and on my YouTube channel and stuff like that, so it's many responsibilities. So that means that I have to divide my time into the several projects or things I'm working on actually, which makes it harder to fully focus on just the goals that I have set out for the 6 months. Nevertheless, it's not an excuse. I'm going to continue this challenge, but I've said to myself, like, just continue this and be honest and intentional about it. I am not saying that we will not get good results, but I just think that if this would have been a period in my life in which I would have no responsibility for the coming 6 months, my results would probably be more optimal. Nevertheless, we're still going to continue it. I'm still motivated for it. I'm still hyped about it. I'm kind of loving it as well, although there are some disadvantages and some obstacles in the way, but I'll get into that later in the video. So, first month, September. How was September? Well, I've defined for myself that September would be an experimental month. It would be a month in which I tried several things out, so I could start building routines and start building a framework on which the next 5 months would be built. For instance, my diet. I'm working on a diet that's fit for fitness and muscle growth. So to do that, I had to experiment a little bit with different kinds of foods, also because I mainly follow a vegetarian diet. Also, school started again, so there are some days in the week that I have to attend classes. So I had to look how to fit everything in my schedule. This has been a bit experimental because the first 2 weeks of September I didn't have any class, and last week I started class again. As I said before, then I had to think about how will I schedule my day. What time will I wake up? When will I go to the gym? When will I work on my thesis? When will I be writing some blog posts? When will I go to bed? When will I add things I love to do, like for instance reading or playing some music, because it's important to rest from time to time as well. If you don't keep you to these routines, you will find out very quickly that it is not easy to maintain this kind of schedule. It's definitely been a help to implement some hacks into my environment, which would motivate and trigger me to do a certain habit. Like for instance, if I take you here, every evening I like to read for half an hour before I go to bed. I do this in my chair. I'm sorry, it's a bit dirty right now, but like here, for instance, just around the corner, I stack my e-reader. So in the evening, when I sit in my chair, I can just grab my e-reader and I can just start reading. Those are some little triggers and hacks that you can implement in your room that I did, that I had to experiment with, obviously. So September, experimental month, trying things out, finding a framework, building routines, so that for the next following 5 months I can work very specifically in that way, in a way that works for me, in a way that keeps me motivated, keeps me going, which keeps it attainable, which keeps it manageable. Also, be honest with you, these last 4 weeks weren't always easy. Like, there has been a time in which I just couldn't get out of bed for a whole week. I snoozed for a very long time. Is it a disaster? No, but it is precious time that you're losing, and then you have to make choices on what things will I do, what things won't I do. For instance, I love to start my day with a good morning routine. When I stay in bed for 1 hour longer, I could make the choice to skip my morning routine and just to get straight into work. That's not ideal. You will feel tired, I will feel tired, I might probably feel more stressed as well. So those are some things that happened. Next up, I just want to go through some of my goals that I have set. For those who have been following me on my Instagram, I've been getting more updates on that. So I have 4 main categories that I have defined. These were health, wealth, relationship and character. On my site you can find a specific plan on how I am planning to do it, on the things I have undertook to make a plan to reach those goals, to achieve those goals. So that's basically how September has been. It was a big month of experimentation, trying things out. Yeah, sometimes having excuses, like it's just the first month, it's okay. But it's like in a book that I read, I don't know which book it is, I think it is Atomic Habits by James Clear, in which he says, if you skip a habit one day, it's an accident. If you skip it for a second day, it's the start of a new habit. So, is it okay, is it fine to skip a day in a certain habit? Sure, it's fine, but get back to it the following day. So for October, now I have defined several plans, I've built some routines for myself, and now it is my job to keep myself to them. Let's see what we can do, so you can expect some more activity in this channel and on my other social media handles very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.